If anything's troubling you, leave it to me. I'll handle it. A wise choice. A wise choice.
Move aside! Move aside!
Yep. What's this? The line is drawn.
If it's you, manager, we can go out.
You know I would never turn you down. A wise choice.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day. Coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
Leave it to me! What's this? They sure are pesky.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
You know I would never turn you down. A wise choice.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
You know I would never turn you down. A wise choice.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
A wise choice. You know I would never turn you down.
Got a new go.
A wise choice. A wise choice.
Wata wata. Wata. Na. Wata wata. Oh, no.
Yeah, the shining golden signs.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
Wata.
Making Bang Boo's metallic exterior look bouncy and cute ain't easy, you know? Have a good one, and please, come again.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
A wise choice.
Want a glass?
You know I would never.
Where are we going? Come on. Let's show 'em what we've got.
Wata. Na.
My turn.
You won't be disappointed. Please step back. Wind shear. A torrent of flames. The morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable. Ah, what a perfect mix. These fragrant melodies will keep me company while I wait for your next visit. This one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition. Ah, what a perfect mix. This one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Ah, what a perfect mix. This tune exudes the essence of a dry martini. Come back again soon.
If it's you, manager, we can go out.
You know I would never turn you down. A wise choice. A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. Take your time and savor it. The joy that this one's flavor goes on and on. Ah, what a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Ah, what a perfect mix. Take your time, and the joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. This one's flavor goes on and on. These fragrant melodies will keep me company while I wait for your next visit. This one's flavor goes on and on. This one's flavor goes on. These fragrant melodies will keep me company while I wait for your next visit. Take your time and savor it. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. I'll be waiting for your next visit.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
You know I would never turn you down. You know I would never turn you down. A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. This tune exudes the essence of a dry martini. This one's flavor goes on and on. This tune exudes the essence of a take your time and savor it. Take your time and savor it. These fragrant melodies will keep me company while I wait for your next visit. This one's flavor goes on and on. These fragrant melodies, I'll be waiting for your next
If
visit.
it's you, manager, we can go out any.
A wise choice. You know I would never turn you down. What flavor of music would you like to try today? This one's flavor goes on and on. This one's flavor goes on and on. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. Ah, leaving so soon.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
You know I would never turn you down. You know I would never turn you down. A mellow tune evokes 100 aromas. Take your time and savor it. Take your time and savor it. This tune exudes the essence of a dry martini. Come back again soon.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
A wise choice. You know I would never turn you down. You know I would never turn you down.
it's you, manager, we can go out any.
You know I would never turn you down.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
A wise choice. You know I would never turn you down.
If it's you, manager, we can.
A wise choice. You know I would never turn you down. You know I would never turn you down.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime. Wanna...
A wise choice.
Where are we going? Come on. Let's show them what we've got.
わたわた
My turn.
The wind rises.
Yay! The battle's not over.
Know your place. flames. You won't be disappointed. Please step back.
My turn.
The wind rises.
This party is just getting started.
The wind scatters the path, and you're next. Time to end this. Time to leave.
Need a hand?
Wind spear.
My turn.
Fuel to the fire.
If it's you, manager,
You know I would never turn you down. A wise choice.
About the trip. Once we get to Rose Califer...
Belle seems deep in thought about the trip. She hasn't noticed me at all. Today's finally the day we leave. The trip feels like it was planned ages ago, but because everything's under wraps, we still know almost nothing about where we're headed. I'm the one going for treatment, but the closer we get to departure, the more uneasy Belle seems. Before we leave, I should talk to her again. Maybe it'll help her relax a little.
Morning, Wise! Today's the big day! We're finally heading out! So, how you feeling?
Physically, everything seems fine, and I'm looking forward to the trip. We finally get to see the legendary classified airspace zone for ourselves. How about you? Is there anything left to pack? You've been pacing around all morning.
No, I'm packed up. I was just helping Cecilia with her luggage. Good thing we're leaving now. Give her 2 more days, and she'd try to pack the entire shop and take it with her.
Is that really all? You know you're terrible at hiding things from me.
Is it that obvious? Seriously, I wanted to avoid bringing it up before we left. Fine. To be honest, I am excited, yeah, but also a little nervous.
Are you worried the treatment might not go as smoothly as we hope?
Hey, are you kidding? They have first-generation Void Hunters there. If anyone can handle it, it's gotta be them.
Exactly. So instead, you should check if the games you want for the trip are all downloaded. I definitely shouldn't have brought that up. She doesn't want me to worry, but still has her own doubts about whether Rose Califer can cure me or not. But actually, the one who's most worried is me. When that power went out of control, it felt exactly like it did back in Helios Academy. Porceloid does help suppress it, but lately, even when I'm near the W engine Remiel left me, sometimes I feel like I could crush it in my hand. When the treatment starts, what if...
Yo, yo, yo! Morning, managers! You all set? Had breakfast? It's a clear day. Perfect for setting out on a hero's grand adventure with Starlight Knight Billy!
You all awake yet? The sun's already up and shining! Billy, quit posing and give me a hand here.
Cecilia, don't tell me you packed more stuff. Valina said Rose Califer will provide everything we need. We're supposed to travel light. Besides, we don't even know if your travel permit actually went through.
Went through or not, there's no way I'm staying behind. Without you guys, I'd starve in a few days. And how can you trust someone who says they'll provide everything? Who knows what that place is actually like? What if the snacks suck? Or if the place is even rougher than the outer ring? I'm gonna be fully prepared. A whole month's worth of snacks, that high-power emergency lamp I saw advertised on TV, a portable ether scanner, a multi-tool repair kit. Take it from someone with plenty of experience getting kicked out. I won't let you go hungry, okay?
Thanks, Cecilia. But let's just assume we're not going to get kicked out, okay?
Hey, wait! Weiss, you don't look so good. Are you nervous?
Huh? The manager's nervous? Relax! My new armor just got a full upgrade. Whatever happens, I've got your back.
I even sewed a hidden compartment into my bag. Got some real good stuff stashed in there.
Cecilia, please don't tell me you bought some sketchy products because of some internet ad.
I have the right to remain silent.
Thanks to them, I feel a lot more relaxed now. And Belle doesn't look nearly as tense as she did earlier.
Come to think of it, this is the first time our little 6th Street squad is going on a trip together. It's kind of like, what do they call it? Team building thing. It's my first one ever.
Man, if Nicole and the others were here, it'd be even more hype.
Didn't Norma say she'd come pick us up? What's taking her so long? Stuck in traffic or something? Whoa! What's going on?
Stay back, guys. I'll go check it out.
Whoa! No way! Are you kidding?
Billy, what's going... What the...
Hey! Over here! Hurry up! Stop dragging your feet and hop on! Keeping this thing hovering isn't cheap, you know. This Califer's pretty far. We don't have time to waste. Damn! This thing is big enough to take the whole video store with us.
Wait, this is what Norma meant by giving us a little lift? This thing is the opposite of little. What is this airship?
This is the latest experimental model that I specially requested. Well, never seen anything like it, right? Belly's been tied up dealing with a bunch of bothersome stuff lately, so she sent me to pick you up. Works out. I got to stretch my legs a bit. Oh, right! I have some good news. After Valina pulled some strings and I handled the logistics, it turns out your 2 companions can come along too. Not bad, huh? Oh, yes! I knew everything would be peachy keen. Well, what are we waiting for? death row! Hold on. Before you board, there's one thing we need to confirm.
What? Some kind of pre-boarding trial? Gotta prove we're worthy? Chosen ones and all that?
Ahem. According to Temporary Visitor Regulations Clause 3, all accompanying personnel and luggage must undergo an initial security scan, especially any excessive or unclearly defined personal items.
Huh?
We get to ride an airship around 6th Street! This is awesome!
Huh? Oh, what's with the long faces?
I just remembered some not-so-great memories.
Yeah, same here.
Anyway, from here we'll be heading west the whole way. There it is! Hollow Zero!
Why, it looks so tiny.
We'll make a brief stop to resupply, then head straight into the Minerva Storm Belt.
Huh? Isn't that where the wind speeds are insanely...
Whoa, there's a whole other world inside the storm belt!
Look! There's so many floating islands above the hollow! That's Rose Califer. Well, we've got the clearance. Let's prepare to land. Everyone, we've reached our destination. Anything cool I've never seen before? Eos, you're gonna make lots of new friends here. Some little friends and some big friends.
Whoa, he's so tall! I thought I shrank or something.
Cecilia, what's wrong?
This is just too cool! Everyone, welcome to Rose Califer! So, everyone feeling a little less overwhelmed now? Good. Then let me give you the quick Rose Califer city tour. The island we're standing on is Buastrum, the main island, and the largest in Rose Califer. The upper half of the island is the city itself, where everyone lives and works. The lower half is the energy hub. It sits close to Scommel Hollow and slurps up ether energy from it all day to power the whole island.
Wow, there are so many Bangboo here. Feels like way more than anywhere in New Eridu.
That's right. Over 60% of the population here is Bangboo. Because they help Rose Califer carry out the single most important mission tied to humanity's survival. The non-stop calculation of the Hollow's master data, otherwise known as the Rosetta data.
The Rosetta data?
I see. No wonder this place is so far away from the city. And why its existence has to stay a secret.
What's with you two? That whatever data, is it really that impressive?
Whoa, hold up. You went into the Hollow without knowing that? Rosetta data is the master copy for all Hollow data.
You realize that explains absolutely nothing, right? Alright, okay, I'll simplify. Even with professional equipment, any data we collect from a holo gradually starts accumulating errors. That data has to be cross-checked against the Rosetta data to correct the errors before it becomes a usable carrot. In other words, without the Rosetta data, the holo goes right back to being giant labyrinths. And since only Rose Califer can calculate it, this place is known as the Celestial Nexus.
The Celestial Nexus. That's pretty fitting.
Wise, I never thought we'd get to visit the birthplace of Rosetta Data.
Yeah, you could call this place sacred for proxies. See that tower with the clock over there? Behind it, there's a whole stretch of buildings. That's the CCD. That's where Rosetta data is processed. Bangbu and researchers are working non-stop.
Any passengers getting off?
Huh. So do humans living here all just spend their days cooped up in labs?
No way. People live here. They still need somebody handling food, clothes, and all that other necessary stuff.
Mm-hmm. So Rose Califer has plenty of departments. Take Billy and me, for example. We work for the External Strategy Department, which mainly handles everything related to New Eridu. And because of our ties to the Marcel Group, Bangbu Tech Support also falls under us. It's okay if that doesn't all make sense yet. Give it a few days and you'll pick things up. Oh, the hover bus is here! Everyone hop on! Unless you feel like walking all the way to your dorm. Wise, get in here!
Be right there. This is my first time riding a flying bus.
Hey, look over there! That's one huge hole!
That's Vuastrum Central Hub Station.
Oh, so it's a station! No wonder there's a big clock.
Belle, look at that massive tower.
That's the airspace control tower. The Administrative Affairs Department primarily works there and in the surrounding towers. Sounds like desk work.
Arriving at Beckford Street.
This is our stop. Already at the stop? Aw, I wasn't ready for the ride to be over yet. You'll be here for a while anyway. Once you settle in, you can ride the bus as often as you want. It's just a short walk to where you'll be staying. Everyone, follow me. The station passage is under maintenance. Let's go this way. Stay close, all right? Billy will chew me out if you guys get lost. Oh, look! What's that on the wall over there?
Wise, look at the person on this poster.
The obvious pink hair. Isn't that Remiel? Whoa! It says wanted on here. It actually says wanted?
So it's true after all. Shirley did try to assassinate Lady Sunbringer.
Of course it's true. Why would something like this be fake?
It just doesn't feel real.
Oh, manager! We actually went toe-to-toe with a legendary threat like her! Now that's a proper clash of good and evil! Something people will be talking about for ages!
But we're still carrying the W engine she left behind. Nobody's gonna think we're involved with her, right? Oh, that? Don't worry about it. The permit, jointly signed by the city administration and Rose Califer, makes it perfectly clear. Your contact with her was classified as passive involvement. It's already been confirmed that there was no cooperation or shared intent involved.
You scared me.
The mayor personally vouched for you guys, you know. Have a little more confidence in yourselves.
Maybe it has something to do with everything we've been through.
But this whole attempted assassination of Sunbringer charge. Norma, what really happened here? How could things between two first-generation Void Hunters?
I'm not really sure myself. I was in the lab that day when the alarm suddenly went off across the entire island. Not long after that, news of the assassination attempt started spreading. But the warrant came directly from Airspace Patrol, and it was approved by Lady Sunbringer herself, so it has to be true. Come on, getting you settled into your new place is what's important for now. Beckford Street is just up ahead. This is also the liveliest area in New Astra. Wise! This way, this way! Mm-hmm. That's more like it.
Oh, there's a lot to take in here.
Look! That shop's so pretty. And I'm just about to take you there. Come on! Hey, look! Isn't that Tin Master?
Mr. Archie's artistic passion is like the first hint of tea in early spring. Subtle, but unmistakably refreshing. Rest assured we will convey that sincerity onto every guest who comes through.
Huh? A show? Look! The Bamboo here can do performances!
Oh, all right then.
What did we do to freak them out like that?
What's going on? They all looked kind of scared. Did we accidentally break some kind of local taboo, Norma?
It's nothing. The Bamboo here just... well, they get jumpy sometimes. Don't worry about it.
You must be the honored guests of the External Strategy Department. Welcome to Rose Califer. Lady Valina has already arranged a special tea service at Cup a Moment to help you recover from your journey.
Roar! She also asked me to prepare some pancakes, roar!
Yeah! Valina really did think of everything. She is so nice.
Please feel free to rest in the shop for a while. I'll bring the tea shortly. Oh, after that, you can try the pancakes.
Roar! My pancake stall is right next door. I'll be waiting for you there!
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Hope you have a pleasant day.
Welcome to Cup a Moment. Sometimes, taking a moment to pause on a journey is what allows you to set off again refreshed. Would you like a cup of tea to help you unwind? Hang tight. It'll be ready in a jiffy.
All right, let's hit up the breakfast shop next.
Start your new day with some roaring brekkies! Roar! Please enjoy the tea time treats, everyone. I've also prepared a little surprise. Snack blind boxes! Go ahead and draw your own bit of luck! Roar!
Is it free? I'm in.
Me too! I'll have you know that on my hero sheet, my luck stat is at least an A.
Weiss, you should draw one too.
A brand new day has arrived! Mr. Roar is rooting for you at full volume!
Looks like everyone got pretty good results.
Roar! Hope it brings everyone good luck! While you're staying in Rose Califer, everyone gets one chance each day to pick out a bit of book just for themselves.
Free snacks every day? Oh, nice! So, feeling a bit more excited about staying here now? Alright, let's head to your accommodation. There it is, the building right across from us, Amber Hall.
Welcome to Amber Hall, everyone.
Whoa. Is this really where we're staying? I thought the video store was impressive enough, but this... this is like a palace straight out of a fairy tale. Rose Califer sure is fancy, huh?
Thank you for the compliment, Miss Cecilia. Welcome to Amber Hall. I hope the accommodations will make you feel right at home. Norma, I trust the journey went smoothly? You didn't forget to brief our guests on the necessary precautions, I hope.
Of course I did.
Good work. Now then, about your identities during your stay in Rose Califer, we have made arrangements. Beginning tomorrow, you will be active within the airspace zone as transfer students admitted under Aurelia Academy's special program. This should help you integrate more naturally.
Transfer students under Aurelia Academy's special program?
While your main purpose here is treatment, having a defined role on the island will make things more comfortable. Aurelia Academy is an educational institution under the ESD. It's a quiet environment, a place that is both welcoming and inclusive. In addition to standard courses, it places emphasis on instruction for the Bangbu, ether-related studies, and helping people understand and regulate certain physical conditions. Given your current circumstances, the Academy offers an ideal balance, both a deeper understanding of Rose Califer and access to professional care.
Being a student is a piece of cake for you rich people, unlike me, who's never been to school.
I didn't expect we'd have to go to school. We haven't set foot on a campus since we left Helios Academy. Bringing up school now must be making Belle think of that incident again.
So, I get a student experience pass too? A life I could only dream of. Snacking in class and napping all day.
That's not what school is for, you know. Oh man, an intelligent construct at my age, hanging out with a bunch of kids? Won't that be kind of...
As for the two of you, due to Norma's rather efficient handling of the application process, your registered identities went through some creative optimization. Miss Cecilia is registered as an emotional support pet, Certain policies encourage such classifications, and it was the most expedient option.
Sounds like the perfect deal for Cecilia. Free food and free housing. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean I'll be a pet too?
Mr. Billy is registered as a high-performance, multifunctional domestic support unit. In simpler terms, a household appliance.
So you're basically a robot vacuum? That's even worse than being a pet. In the end, it's just some text buried in a file that nobody actually cares about. Anyway, everyone here gets their own room, so don't be so down. A private room? Like a nice big one that smells nice? Or you can just roll around on the bed and pretend you're swimming?
Got it! Even if I'm just a household appliance now, I, Billy, the high-performance multifunction domestic support unit, am gonna be the most badass guardian Amber Hall's ever seen.
Wait, you've already accepted the whole I'm just an appliance thing?
Thank you all for your understanding. And Wise, as for the treatment you are most concerned about, we will take you to CCD tomorrow morning and begin the procedure.
You can already treat him tomorrow? That quick?
The sooner the better. All necessary preparations have been completed. Until then, I encourage you to relax and enjoy the tranquility here.
Yeah, get some proper rest. We'll come pick you up tomorrow.
Oh, and the equipment you requested has already been set up in Wise's room on the second floor.
The HDD. Fairy's been cooped up all this time. Let's go let her out first.
Okay, let's go see the setup.
Then we'll get to unpacking.
If there's nothing further, Norma and I will take our leave. The Amber Hall serves as a student residence, and a few others are currently staying here. I hope you all get along swimmingly.
What a beautiful room. It's not just tastefully decorated, it has everything we could possibly need. But I'll take a closer look later. For now, let's set up the HDD. After such a long trip, Fairy must be getting impatient. This is the workstation prepared for us. It's not as big as the one back home, but it has all the latest equipment. Alright, the last interface is connected. Fairy, Initiate core data transfer. Prioritize syncing the historical database and EOS's personality settings.
Command acknowledged. Establishing a secure encrypted link to the video store mainframe. Data flow is stable. A regular access node detected nearby. Likely a residual artifact from the island's previous network iteration. A backdoor can be configured if required.
No, let's leave things as they are for now. We're guests, and in a place like this, we should keep it low-key.
Wise, I'm coming in. Hey, look.
Oh, that looks great. But where did you get this outfit?
Valina left us uniforms in the box right there. Wait, you seriously didn't notice? It fits perfectly, and the material's really nice. Hurry up and change. Billy and Cecile won't stop asking about it.
Do I have to change now? Maybe I could go help downstairs first. It sounds like you guys are tearing the place apart.
No need, really. We've got everything handled down there. Just change and come down after. Take your time. No rush.
Why is she acting all suspicious? But she does look like she's doing much better. And from what Valina said, the treatment's already arranged, which is a huge relief. Alright, I'll get changed and head downstairs. I should probably loosen up a bit, and remember to smile. Whoa, there are so many outfits. This school uniform has quite a classic design. Helios Academy style was way more modern. But since the uniform was light-colored, it stained super easily. Miss Carroll didn't really care, but some of the teachers were pretty strict about appearances. One time, I even had to borrow... Why am I even thinking about this? I should get changed and head downstairs. It fits just right and feels quite nice. I didn't expect it to fit this well. Feels pretty natural. Now that I've changed, I should head downstairs and meet up with everyone. Huh? Where'd everyone go? Weren't we going to check out the new clothes?
We're running out of time! I should have grabbed more of Mr. Roar's goodies! Wise really liked them!
Not bad at all! Yeah, some of the important supplies got confiscated at airship security, but what we've got left, it's enough to make this place look like random play! Should I find another board and spray some cool slogans all over it? You know, give Rose Califer a taste of that 6th Street style.
Okay, maybe not that, Billy. Let's keep it low-key, okay? Low-key is good. It's great as is.
Wait, you guys. This video stall. When did you put this together?
Manager! Whoa! That school uniform actually looks pretty sick on you!
And here comes our star! Ta-da! We've been planning this little special op for ages. We get it! Going away for treatment, leaving 6th Street for a long trip. You're totally gonna miss the video store, right? So, for a second there, did it feel like you were back home?
Sorry for making everyone worry. And thank you. I really love this surprise. It feels just like home. They all put a lot of thought into this. I gotta pull myself together.
So, Wise, this means we're officially settling down in Rose Califer.
There's nothing else I need to do today. Let's have a look around the area, then head back and rest up.
I'm always ready to deploy a delicious meal. Just give the word. Keep this between us. I'll sneak you a better one next time. Getting pretty late out there. Wanna authorize extra whipped cream? Rawr!
It's getting late. Should I head to bed or wander around a bit longer? I'm already pretty tired and I need to get up early tomorrow. Better get some rest.
Yeah? And whose fault was it for bringing the wrong schedule? Don't expect me to go easy on you like last time in today's test. Get ready to cry.
You said that last time too, and we still won.
Oh? Then what about the time before that? And the one before that? And the one before that?
And what about the time before those, huh?
My head's spinning. Sir Pico, help!
started yet. Don't get so worked up. Want to hear some gossip? I heard we're using the new implants we just calibrated today. I'm actually looking forward to it.
New implants? Wait, isn't this just a regular test?
Not from what I've heard.
Is it just me, or has Miss Carol been acting kinda mysterious lately?
I think...
Think what? What's up, bro? Never seen you this nervous before. You worried about compatibility issues or something?
No. It's just a feeling. A strong feeling that if we go...
We'll lose something important forever. Serpico, Truvia, don't go. We shouldn't go to the test today.
Look at you, all scared. Or could it be...
You're so afraid because you already know you're gonna kill me.
That's not it. I don't know. I never meant to.
This is all because of you. Otherwise, Serpico wouldn't have...
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, Serpico, Truvia, please. Don't look at me like that. Serpico, watch out! Where am I? Was I dreaming? We were talking about school stuff all day. No wonder Wait, what was that noise just now?
Hey, Wise. You awake?
I'm up. Be right out.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it came from the academy.
Let's go take a look. The sound's coming from the academy. Better go take a look.
Hello? Anyone there?
Norma?
Anyone out there? Can anyone hear me? That voice. Wise! Thank goodness, you're a lifesaver. It's a bit complicated. Long story short, I was in the middle of an experiment. You know how experiments always come with a bit of risk. So, this whole situation is simply a normal consequence of experimental risk. It's really not that bad. Some of the equipment down here malfunctioned, and then an accident ended up locking the door. On top of that, the door's control panel shorted out, so I can't open it from inside anymore. Oh, you see that small terminal to your left? I'll give you the access permissions for this type of equipment on the island. You can use it to connect to the indoor cameras. After that, I'll tell you how to get me out.
According to Norma, we should try this device.
do we do now, Norma?
You see that camera up ahead? Switch the view to over there. Hey, focus. Don't think I don't know you're observing me.
Now what, Norma?
See that device on the left side of the door? You can open the door with that.
The door's open. Let's head in and check on Norma.
Yes, it worked! Belle, Wise, thank you guys! See? The proxies are super dependable.
These Bang-Boo, are they gonna be okay?
They're my test assistants. They got caught in the blast too, but don't worry, I've already looked them over. They'll recover soon. Unfortunately, though, the place is a mess now. Let's move them upstairs and air this place out.
There's still a risk of a secondary blast. All unauthorized personnel, step back. I'll go in first.
That voice. Oh no, I just attracted the worst possible person. Hurry!
I knew it was you. Researcher Norma. Causing a huge commotion at the Academy in the dead of night. I knew it was you.
Secret.
Airspace Patrol and I may be used to this sort of thing, but lately tensions are high. Even small disturbances can set people on edge. Being energetic is not a bad thing, but for now, try to rein in those brilliant ideas of yours.
Wait, Secret. I was conducting a very serious technical adjustment. This was a pre-stress test for tomorrow's Logic Core trial.
Logic Core? Researcher Norma, you should be glad none of my patrol units are Bang-Boo. If they saw you messing with Logic Cores again, they'd start wondering whether what's inside them is a core or a bomb.
Sorry. We really didn't mean to cause such a mess this late at night. But the cause of the accident wasn't the logic core you were talking about. It was due to the lab equipment. I think there's been a misunderstanding.
And you are ESD's transfer students, right? Wait, ESD's transfer students? Does that technically make them imports?
Wait, what's going on? Why is she suddenly smiling like that? It's weird and kind of ominous, and her aura is intense. If I answer honestly, she won't do anything to me and Norma, right? Yes, that's us.
Your clarification is duly noted. Please forgive my misunderstanding. Still, while we're here, I have a bit of advice for you. Rose Califer is top secret. It's not the type of place that gets a lot of visitors. And certainly not ones unfamiliar with how things work here. So be careful. Don't get yourselves tangled up in trouble that you don't understand.
Trouble we don't understand?
Sorry I'm late. Secret, I take full responsibility. I failed to keep an eye on Norma.
You don't need to apologize for me, Valley.
All right, Norma. Go take care of things in your lab.
Okay.
We're already conducting a full internal review of the Logic Core safety concerns. We'll give everyone a clear answer soon. Norma can be a bit unfocused at times, but when it comes to technical work, she's never careless. Secret, I trust my judgment of my colleagues I work day and night with.
Lady Valina, I don't doubt your capability or your sincerity. But I do expect this logic core issue to be resolved soon. If this ends up as an interpolation at a time like this, it won't go well for anyone. I'll keep my people in line. At the very least, nothing unverified or damaging to the ESD will be allowed to spread within airspace patrol. You have my word.
Thank you. Belle, Wise, I'm sorry. Judging by your expressions, I can more or less guess what just happened. That was Secret, Deputy Director of the Rose Kayla for Airspace Patrol. Keeping the island safe is her responsibility. It wasn't anything personal. In a way, she's something of a legend around here. It's sort of hard to explain, but you'll understand in time. For now, just know she's not a bad person.
We understand. But what was that about the logic course she mentioned? It sounds like the ESD is dealing with something pretty serious.
In simple terms, Norma led the development of a new generation of logic cores to improve the Bangbu stability in high-risk environments. But recently, activity in Scommel Hollow has become unusually intense. 8 units equipped with the new cores were severely corrupted and lost during related missions. Because of that, people have started questioning whether the new cores are truly safe.
I see. We're not researchers, but Belle and I have handled a few cases involving Bangbu before. Is there anything we can help with?
Thank you for your concern. We do have our challenges, but this is still part of the ESD's work, and I trust the cores Norma developed. You're our guests. Right now, the most important thing is for you to rest and be ready for tomorrow's treatment.
Got it. Thank you.
It's getting late. Please, get some sleep. Though, if you could offer Norma a bit of comfort, I would truly appreciate it.
We should speak with Norma before we head back.
You won't change my mind, Peach. Oh, hey, it's you guys.
Are you okay?
Me? I'm fine, I'm fine. Getting scolded by Sigrid's been on my risk radar for ages. And hey, thanks for backing me up in front of Sigrid. Don't worry, I'm a professional. I'll prove my results are solid soon enough. Besides, being hated by Bangbu, well, it's kind of been our department's thing for a while now.
Wait, you're hated by Bangbu? Aren't you supposed to be their support department?
Yeah, well, announcing retirement to the Bangbu is part of our job too. Simply put, after a certain number of service years, the Bangbu leave the island to live out the rest of their time in New Eridu, the place you're familiar with. The ones handling Rosetta data wear out faster, so their service life is even shorter. And since the entire island is classified, they have to undergo a full memory wipe before going to New Eridu, like a complete reset. For them, it's basically like dying once. Everything important to them just disappears.
Having your memories erased? That sounds pretty awful.
Yeah, they've given a lot to this island. But with current tech, there's still no real solution. Bangbu are simple, honest little things. And since we're the ones handling retirement, of course they end up resenting us. Hey, it's not that big a deal. Right now, what matters is proving the new logic core is safe. If we can secure that, we can move on to way bigger, more important things. You guys should head back and rest. You've got something important tomorrow. I'll go deal with the lab. And hey, when I come by Amber Hall tomorrow morning, you better not still be in bed.
Since everything's settled now, let's head back, Belle. The wind's pretty cold at night.
seems like things have finally quieted down outside. How about you get some sleep early, Wise? I'm heading back to my room. Wise? Did you have a nightmare? I thought I heard you scream after the explosion. Good. That's a relief. I'll leave it at that. Don't want to keep you up. Good night.
Even though there were a few interruptions during the night, I still slept pretty well afterward. Alright, time to head down and meet up with everyone. Is everyone up already? Better head down and check.
Morning, manager.
Wise, you're up! Come on, sit over here! Morning, transfer students. Don't think you've got much time left for breakfast.
What time did you even go to sleep last night? And you're still bouncing around like this?
I'm just naturally high energy. Now hurry up and get ready. I'll take you to the CCD. The others can come too. Having friends around might help with the treatment.
Nice. I thought I'd be stuck in the dorm stressing myself out all day.
Actually, I wanted to ask yesterday, why is the treatment being done at the CCD?
How to explain this? Okay, this is just an analogy, but your condition is kind of like having a miniature hollow stuffed inside your body. The CCD has the most advanced hollow and ether detection device. They can monitor your condition in real time during treatment. Of course, porcelloi is essential for your treatment. Flint Workshop has modified a special device. You'll see it when we get there.
Flint Workshop? As in Flint porcelloi?
Yeah. Flint porcelloi was originally created by their ancestors. Right now, they're the only ones who know how to forge it.
Damn, that sounds badass.
And no, porcelloi isn't easy to produce. From legendary Void Hunter weapons all the way down to the core structural framework of this floating island, it's all crafted by them.
No way! Void Hunter weapons are made of porcelloi too?
Sure, there are other materials involved, but porcelloi is the key ingredient. Anyway, enough talk. Let's get moving. If we head out now, you might catch something big at the CCD square. Ooh, something interesting going on? Lady Sunbringer from the Administrative Affairs Department will be giving a speech there.
We're seeing Lady Sunbringer in person?
So, interested? Even for Rose Califer residents, this kind of thing doesn't happen often. Come on, let's go! Then let's get going! Follow me!
Whoa! It's so early! And there's already tons of people out here!
Everyone here probably got up early just to catch the speech.
Norma, what's the speech about?
I heard there's some important announcement. It's not time yet. Let's take a walk around the area first.
Check that out! A massive bamboo statue!
Whoa! It looks even bigger up close! And it's carrying a huge telescope!
Whoa, it's really big. What's it even looking at? Above the sky? Stars? Or maybe an unknown world? This is the central server of Interboo, the network used by Bangbu across Rose Califer. It also represents the city's defining spirit. Never lose yourself in the everyday, never bow to the unknown. This giant Bangbu's telescope isn't just aimed at the sky, but at the mysteries we still have yet to comprehend. Rose Califer is what it is today because of countless stargazers who dared to look up and explore.
Wow. Norma, you really know a lot. Looks like more people are showing up. The speech is about to start.
This is the most important big shot I've ever seen in my entire life!
Where? Which direction is Lady Sunbringer coming from? Come on, it's about to start!
So that's...
Sunbringer.
Guardians of Rose Califer. Ever since the Creator was reawakened, you have stood your ground without wavering, upholding Rose Califer as a beacon for our world. Not long ago, Rosetta data came under heavy disruption. Now, that threat has been successfully contained. For that, you have my deepest gratitude. But that victory did not come without a cost. We lost several loyal warriors confronting the Hollow Activity anomalies. Their sacrifice and the growing unrest across the island cannot be overlooked. For a long time, we remained hidden from the world. But isolation alone is no longer enough to withstand the Creator's threat. What we face now is not a war we can win without further cost. And because of that, Rose Califer must take a new step forward. The 5 central departments have reached a decision to expand cooperation with New Eridu. The first group of collaborators from the city will set foot on Rose Califer before the completion anniversary.
So that means...
This change is probably why we were allowed on the island.
I ask that all departments meet this collaboration with the same unity of purpose and resolve. The lighthouse still stands because we have stood shoulder to shoulder. And from here on, its light will reach farther still until the night itself is ended.
Wow! Lady Sunbringer! Whew, she's even more intimidating than I imagined. Just listening to her talk is making my legs go weak.
When you first mentioned the Creator, I thought you were messing with me. Didn't think the whole island actually knew about all that.
Well, yeah, Rose Califer exists to fight back Hollows.
Wise, what did you think of that speech?
I keep thinking about what she said about expanding cooperation with New Eridu.
Yeah, same here. I didn't expect the Creator's influence to be this big. Even Rose Califer has to do something. I wonder what kind of people those collaborators are.
I think I heard Veli mention it before. Something about city administration, the HIA, and a bunch of different agencies. Oh, and Tops will be sending people too.
Wait, Tops?
Their higher-ups obviously know this place exists. But since Rose Califer has always worked with the city administration, all they can do is sit back and watch. Since ESD is technically part of the city administration, Veli's got a bit of a headache now that they're coming over. Anyway, let's talk about that later. For now, let's focus on our top priority, Wise's treatment. Let's go! It's time to head to the CCD! Let's head inside through the main entrance first. The CCD is right in there.
What a gorgeous lobby.
Head further in and you'll reach the CCD. The CCD is right behind this door. All right, this is where I leave you. I'll take the central elevator here straight to the energy hub. Veli is waiting for you inside. Hope everything goes smoothly today.
Thanks, Norma. Fingers crossed.
Your voice dropped. Are you nervous? Relax! Even if it fails, the worst that could happen is a few unstable data streams, just like last time when I accidentally turned the Bangbu navigation system into...
Stop! Quit saying stuff like that! You'll scare the manager!
Protecting Wise is our #1 priority right now. No scary talk or jinxing allowed. Alright, you two really have zero scientific sense of humor. But seeing how worried you are... Belle, Wise, you two, come over here.
Why are you whispering? As reliable partners, we have the right to share intel.
Yeah, exactly. What's so secret that we can't hear it? I'm feeling a bit left out here. Shh! This involves highly classified intel. According to Article 37 of the ESD Extended Security Guidelines, any emotional support pets and high-performance multifunctional domestic support units caught eavesdropping without authorization shall be apprehended and neutralized. What kind of scary, unreasonable rule is that? Fine. I won't listen then. Billy, let's stay away. Being too tense isn't good for your treatment. Whenever Bangbu get nervous, their logic cores always overheat too. I'll let you in on a little secret. When I submitted Wise's physical data to the CCD, before the key expired, I ran a quick search for a few other things while I was at it. And I actually found records in the archives showing Rose Califer supplied Porceloy and assisted Helios Academy with treatments.
Wait, are these my medical records?
Bingo! Too bad the clearance level is sky high. Could only access the base info. But one thing's for sure. The technical preparations here are far more thorough than you'd expect.
That incident back then. I had no idea Rose Califer was involved too. Could someone here have been keeping an eye on Wise's situation from the very beginning? Or perhaps Helios Academy and Rose Califer share a deeper connection.
Lady Sunbringer might know our teacher. No, wait. They're probably more than just acquaintances. If we ever get the chance to speak with Lady Sunbringer in person, we might finally learn something important about our teacher.
Shh! Keep it down! That's all I can say right now. Technically, by the book, I'm not supposed to tell you any of this. Just consider it returning the favor for last night. I don't know what got you guys so hyped just now, but as long as you're in Rose Califer, there's always a chance to see Lady Sunbringer. Oh, whatever you guys ask her later, do not sell me out. You hear?
Thanks, Norma. That was really important information.
It's nothing. Alright, I need to get back to work. You guys go ahead. Best of luck!
Wise, let's go. Billy, Cecilia, you guys ready?
Coming! Bye, Norma!
So this is the legendary CCD.
I see Valina!
Lady Valina, I'll leave this part of the treatment to you.
No problem. That's what I'm here for. Ah, they've arrived. All right, everyone. Welcome to the Rose Califer Central Computing Department. Next to me is Cora, who oversees the facility.
Hello, everyone. All preparations for the treatment are complete.
good news, Wise. After a full evaluation, it was decided that, to ensure the best possible outcome, today's treatment will be conducted personally by Lady Sunbringer herself.
Wait, I didn't think we'd get a chance to meet Lady Sunbringer this soon.
Oh? Who's in such a hurry to see me? Looks like this patient is a lot more lively than I expected. That makes things easier.
And you are?
Whose kid is this?
This is Lady Sunbringer.
Sunbringer?
Lady Sunbringer!
Turned into a child!
Lady Sunbringer was a cool and imposing young woman just a few minutes ago, and now she's suddenly a little girl? Is this the power of a first-generation Void Hunter? Looks like you've mistaken me and Eldrada for the same person. You're not the same person?
I think I know where the misunderstanding came from. Norma must have forgotten to mention a crucial detail. Norma's been on Sky Island for so long that she's completely used to the fact that there are 3 Lady Sunbringers here.
What? 3?
That's right. I'm Dracena Sunbringer. The other 2 are Lindvern and Eldrada. The original Sunbringer really was just one person, but a long, long time ago, she split herself into the 3 of us.
You can actually do something like that?
Mm-hmm. Sunbringer's true form is an intelligent construct, after all.
I see. No wonder Lady Sunbringer's been able to protect this place for a century.
Truly the pride of our kind! Could this be the legendary clone jutsu? Or maybe it's like the 3-man combo attack at Starlight Night?
Starlight Night? Never mind that, Lady Sunbringer. Just ignore him. But why split yourself into 3? What's wrong with being just one person? Well, I actually have no idea. Even though all 3 of us are Sunbringers, we didn't all inherit the past memories. Out of the 3 of us, Eldrada probably knows the most. Oh, she's the one who just gave the speech on stage. You guys must have already seen her. If you're curious about that, you can ask her yourself. She's extremely busy, though, and rarely makes an appearance. Judging from how formidable that Lady Sunbringer seems, I don't think I dare to ask her a question like that. Not at all. That me only looks serious. She's actually a really great... Oops. I totally didn't mean it like that, but now it sounds like I'm singing my own praises. And what about the 3rd Lady Sunbringer? What kind of person is she? Lindvern recently went to Virium to calibrate her equipment. Oh, that's where Flint Workshop is. Do you guys know it? I think I heard someone mention it before. I can't really remember. I see. Velina, could you explain the structure of Rose Califer to everyone? I'm not exactly the best at this sort of thing.
Understood, Lady Dracena. Rose Califer's operations mainly rely on the 5 central departments. The Core 3, the Administrative Affairs Department, the Central Computing Department, and the Airspace Patrol Department are each led by a different Lady Sunbringer. Lady Eldrada runs the Administrative Affairs Department, handling policies, interdepartment coordination, and final decision-making. Lady Dracena heads the Central Computing Department, managing all matters related to Rosetta data. And Lady Lindvern commands the Airspace Patrol Department, securing Rose Califer and the surrounding skies. As for the remaining 2, Flint Workshop and the External Strategy Department, they serve as support and are jointly managed by all 3 ladies. Flint Workshop drives our porcelloid tech, handling the R&D and production of porcelloid products. At the External Strategy Department, we connect Rose Califer with new Eridu, while providing technical support for Bangbu. And aside from the central 5 departments, there are also a few smaller divisions, all overseen by the AAD.
At first I thought this place was just full of researchers. Didn't expect the island to be this complicated. I'm starting to get why Lady Sunbringer split herself into 3. With all this work, there's just no way one person could handle it alone. Maybe that really is the truth. But we do have our own deputies. Take Cora, for example. She's my deputy, and honestly, she knows a lot more about the CCD than I do.
I'll thank my lucky stars if Lady Dracaena just finishes reading the reports on time.
Hey, that's so mean. How could you say that in front of everyone?
Guess the Lady Sunbringers aren't as serious as I thought.
Now that we've all gotten to know each other, it's time to get down to business. Belina, take everyone to the treatment room via the visitor route. I'll go get things ready and meet you there.
Yes, Lady Dracaena. Right this way, everyone.
All right, guys. I'm heading back to my post. Good luck.
Follow me. The treatment room's this way.
Lady Belina?
This room is so unique. Lady Dracaena's already arrived.
There you are. Everything's prepped and ready, but before we begin the treatment, let's go over your condition first. As far as I know, Wise lost control of his powers not long ago. We already know the general situation, but could you walk us through what happened one more time?
Okay. Ever since that whole creator vessel incident in Waifei Peninsula, something's been wrong with my eyes. I've been trying my best to steer clear of hollows and keep things in check with Porceloi, but when I touched Remiel's Void Hunter weapon, for some reason, it felt like I absorbed that power too. After that, I blacked out. Well, actually, I was still kind of conscious, but it didn't feel like this body belonged to me anymore.
The implants in your eyes are exactly why you're losing control. Over the years, every trace of ether you've come into contact with has been stored inside your body because of them.
I knew it!
You've got the exact same condition, Belle. Lucky for you, the ether buildup in your body is still at a relatively safe level. Because you never had full control over the implants, the large amount of ether threw the balance of power inside your body out of sync. And the moment you came into contact with that Void Hunter weapon, the balance completely collapsed. The power inside the implants took over your body.
So, what do I do now?
We'll still need to rely on Porceloi. Not only is it extremely effective at conducting and containing ether, it can also stabilize ether activity. The healing pod you're about to hop into is built with a large amount of Porceloi. It'll create a stable environment for you. Think of it like a heavy-duty dam holding back a raging river. Now that you don't have to worry about losing control, you can focus on calming those unstable powers. And eventually, learning how to make them your own. That all makes sense, but is it gonna hurt? Because when Wise went berserk, he looked like he was in a lot of pain.
Don't worry, guys. I'm not that fragile. If this can actually cure me and stop me from hurting anyone again, a little pain is a small price to pay.
Relax. We'll take it nice and slow, so you'll barely feel a thing. Besides, we're just doing a basic assessment today. We're not even at the regulation phase yet. This treatment's gonna take a while, so hang tight and be patient, Kay?
Oh, don't you worry, I've got all the patience in the world. Free food and a place to stay here in Rose Califer. I'm an absolutely zero rush.
That's the spirit. Wise, you can go ahead and enter the healing pod in the treatment room now. Oh, and before that, do you have any other questions?
Lady Sunbringer, truth is, if I recall correctly, this isn't the first time I've lost control. The first time was back at Helios Academy. But honestly, my memory of that is still a complete blur. Do you happen to know how they cured me back then?
Oh, right. That. You're right. You did go through something similar back then. And Rose Califer provided the porcelain used for your treatment as well. But Eldrada was the one who personally handled the treatment at Helios Academy. If you want the full paper trail, their old archives are the only place you'll find it. Looks like you've got another excuse to track down Eldrada, on top of getting the scoop on the origins of the 3 Sunbringers.
Thanks for pointing us in the right direction.
You're most welcome. All right, if you don't have any more questions, let's begin your first treatment.
The treatment room's through there. Go ahead, Wise.
Relax. Everything's going to be fine.
Wise, please get into the healing pod. Wise, can you hear me?
Wise, everyone's cheering for you here.
Ready? Then we'll begin now.
System online. Identity confirmed. Faith in. Welcome to the Rose Califer Custom Treatment Protocol. Commencing initial calibration of the simulated environment. Calibration complete. Final protocol confirmation complete. Please relax. Simulated environment startup in 3, 2, 1.
Connection stable. Neural interface sync rate at 98.7%. You're in, Wise. Welcome to the custom simulation we set up for you.
Next, we'll begin the energy stability test. Basically, we'll be monitoring how the power inside your body reacts to different actions and stimuli. All you need to do is follow our instructions and operate the on-site equipment from within the VR space. The whole process should feel pretty similar to exploring a holo through EOS. Every virtual device in the simulation will collect data from you. At the end of each test phase, we'll extract the data gathered so far. Once all the tests are complete, we'll be able to properly analyze your condition.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
The interactive equipment you're seeing is modeled after real devices used in Rose Califer, so the simulation should feel very authentic. All right, let's get started. I'll walk you through everything as we go.
Begin Phase 1 testing.
Wise, can you hear me? Come to me. First, we'll be testing your neural signal precision. Put simply, the excess ether in your body is affecting your reflexes. This test will tell us how severe the ether buildup is. See that thing up ahead that looks like a drone? That's the device used to collect the data. Focus on it, and try to control it with your mind. Don't worry, it should feel similar to controlling a bamboo with the HDD. Here, focus on the drone. Next, carefully proceed along the outlined path. Maintain your focus and endure the discomfort from the ether. See that device up ahead? Channel your mind to it. Do you feel all right? Prepare yourself for the next test.
Seems easier than I thought.
Wise, the second test is a physiological fluctuation index. Next, operate the drone and move it toward the electronic barrier above. Try to deactivate the barrier. During this process, the ether emitted by the barrier will interfere with the ether in your body, and we'll monitor how your physical condition changes. The ether levels emitted by the barrier are within safe limits, but you may still experience some dizziness. Alright, let's get started.
First, focus on the drone. Approach the barrier ahead. Can you feel the ether on it? Try shutting down the barrier. Well done, you succeeded. All Phase 1 tests are complete. Can you continue? We can proceed to the subsequent test site.
Sorry, did you just say something?
Nope.
Is this okay, Lady Sunbringer? Lady Dracaena? Hello? Can you hear me, Lady Dracaena? Huh? This is 6th Street. But wasn't I just... Wait. What was I doing just now? I can't help feeling like I've forgotten something important. But I just can't remember what it was. Never mind. It was probably nothing. Yeah, it's fine. I should head home first. Belle is probably already waiting for me there.
I knew you were the best.
Huh? That voice sounds so familiar. Is that Nicole? Who's she talking to? She looks so excited. Huh? Is that me?
Nicole! No, no! This can't be! It's just a dream. Right. It has to be just a dream. Yes. It's just a dream. It has to be a dream.
Why don't you pick one too, Proxy?
Who is that?
Nakomata! Impossible. This can't be real. I would never hurt my friends. Stop showing me all this! I need to get away.
Help! Why?
Belle!
Help!
Belle! How did you... No.
expect we'd meet again like this, did you? It's been a while. You haven't changed in the slightest. But who would have thought, if I didn't force this meeting, your first instinct would be to continue denying my existence and keep hiding in your comfortable little illusion. What? You won't even say hello? But we have so much to talk about. To save your life, they locked me in here after that day. Carol and the others made sure of it. But you know as well as I do that the one who wanted me trapped here forever the most was you. Because I killed your most precious partner. I destroyed your dream. Carol told you I was gone. You and your sister both chose to believe it. But after the bringer incident, you already sensed my presence, didn't you? That's right. I've been here, inside you. I'm the one feeding that hunger for power you pretend not to have. And you're the one helping me slowly break free from my chains. So tell me, Phaethon, just how much longer are you planning to keep running? All this time, you've naively believed that as long as you used my power with enough restraint, the tragedy at Helios wouldn't repeat itself. You convinced yourself you'd said goodbye to the past. You told yourself those sins, that ugly history you despise, could never catch up to you again. But you know as well as I do, those painful memories, they've never gone anywhere. They've been there right behind you all along, eroding everything you have. Your family, your friends, your companions, even your very existence. All of it is the price you paid for crossing that line. Oh, such loyal companions. They faced my flames and didn't flinch. What a shame they have no idea what awaits them. I won't let you hurt them. I'll never let that happen again. What? Are you planning to spend your whole life here just to keep me trapped? Fine. Time means nothing to me anyway. I can wait. And when you show the slightest crack in your resolve, I'll take over your body with the greatest of ease. And I'll make you watch. Watch everything you treasure dragged into a fire of despair and burned into ash. Just like last time. It wasn't you. Back then, the one who ruined everything, the one who got Sir Pico killed, wasn't you. It was me. It was me, thinking I could make our teacher proud. It was me who thought I could fulfill Helios' ambition. It was me who believed I could reach out and grasp the sun with these hands. But in the end, these hands couldn't even hold your reins. I mistook determination for ability in my naive conviction. I thought I had what it took to change the world. And because of that, because of me, Serpico died in that experiment. Are you trying to absolve me? No. I know you're dangerous. I know destruction is in your nature. But even so, I can't put all the blame on you. You're right. All these years, even if my sister and I never spoke about what happened, we were never free of it. It was always there. I really have been running for too long. From facing that tragedy, and from facing you. You are not my excuse, or my scapegoat.
Don't you think it's a little too late to be saying all this now?
Yeah, it's already too late. My sister and I have carried this burden for so many years, and we've even endangered our friends. And my cowardice also made you, who once chose me, grow full of resentment in the darkness. But at the very least, I can decide this. From now on, I won't let you, or Belle, or anyone else pay the price for me. I let go out of fear once, but not again. Whether you still choose me or not, I'm taking hold of your reins. Because it's my responsibility. I will subdue you.
Attain me? You sure talk big. You of all people? A coward? With that pathetic willpower? Right. Go ahead and give it a try. If you're ready to face the consequences of failure.
Where am I?
Manager, you're awake! Thank goodness! Lady Sunbringer was right.
Bryce, you're sweating buckets. How are you holding up? Ugh, thank goodness. Belle was this close to plugging herself into the system and diving into your subconscious to look for you.
Sorry for making you guys worry again. But wait, how'd you know about the subconscious stuff?
We were supposed to pull your test data after the first phase, but Lady Sunbringer picked up a sudden ether fluctuation inside your body. and it caused severe interference with the equipment.
As expected of Helios's legacy, I might have underestimated this power. After the incident, we were fully prepared to use porcelain to seal off the leaking energy. But strangely enough, it never came to that. Instead, your brain activity suddenly became abnormally active.
Yeah, you're right. I was trapped by them for a while.
Trapped? It looked more like you were the one trapping them. Either way, you still made direct contact with that power, right? That wasn't supposed to happen until Phase 4 of the treatment.
So, Wise, you taught the guy a lesson? And you actually won?
No, we just talked things out. Besides, it's not like it's my place to teach them a lesson. But I'm never letting them hurt anyone again. And I won't keep making you guys worry about me. I promise.
Wait, so, Wise, does that mean you're 100% cured? Not completely, no. But he and that power inside him seem to have reached some kind of understanding. After all, the porcelain in the healing pod has almost been completely absorbed. Oh dear, we used way more than I estimated. That's almost double the expected amount, isn't it? Clarette's gonna think I lied to her earlier.
Wait, what? The manager absorbed all that porcelain? Uh-oh. Don't tell me the manager's gonna turn into an intelligent construct too!
No, nothing like that, so don't panic. Technically, he wasn't the one who soaked up all that porcelain. It was the power inside his body. Velina, could you come with me to the training room and get everything ready before we continue the treatment?
Oh? You really think Wise is ready to move on to the stage already, Lady Dracena?
Yeah, we definitely skipped a few steps. But given the situation, our best play is getting him to project his power outward and form a controllable etheric other. Of course, he'll also need a sparring partner with real combat experience to help him train. Oh, right, and there's this too. I had Clarette help prepare it earlier. This is the ether level limiter. Just think of it as a heavy-duty tranquilizer for etheric others. I don't expect any problems from here on out, but if something does go wrong, use this to put your etheric other down for a little while. As for who's gonna be your sparring partner...
Lady Sunbringer, how about me? I'm an intelligent construct, so I can tank hits like a champ. Plus, sparring with me means the manager can totally let loose.
Sure. What do you think, Wise?
If Billy's cool with it, I'm down. Plus, it honestly feels a lot safer than taking on other sparring partners.
Alright then, it's decided. The rest of you, come with me to get things prepped for the next phase. Belle, stay put with Wise while he stretches his legs. You two can join us when you're ready.
I really scared you back there, didn't I, Belle?
You've scared me plenty of times, so I can handle one more. Besides, everything worked out in the end. You said you talked to that power? Is that really what happened?
Yeah, we talked about Serpico. I told them it wasn't their fault. It was all on me.
Wise, we all know it was just an accident. Not even Carol and all those brilliant researchers could have done anything. There's no way you could have...
You're right. It was an accident. That day, what was supposed to be a routine test turned into an implant activation trial. It was completely new territory, so Sir Pico and I were both excited about it. But that's when everything went wrong. The lab couldn't contain the newly awakened power in the four of us. All of us but Sir Pico completely blacked out during the test. And my power shattered the containment chamber. Sir Pico only did it to stop me. Whether it was a careless mistake, an oversight, pure arrogance, or whatever else that caused the accident, at the end of the day, I'm the one who turned it into a tragedy. We lost one of our closest friends because of the accident. Then another friend left us too. But trying to numb that pain meant losing our courage. All we could do was cover our eyes and stay frozen right where we stood. We didn't know how to move forward from there. We couldn't even bring ourselves to talk about it with each other.
Yeah, I know, Wise. I know.
No matter what, Belle, it's time for us to move on. For Sir Pico, for her, for ourselves, and everyone who's put their trust in us. Let me carry this weight. The power, our past, all of it. I can do this, and I have to.
Then I'll carry it with you, regardless of what the future holds. Bacon is a two-person deal. Besides, I've got a similar power dormant inside me. It hasn't awoken yet, but I share the same responsibility.
Okay. Come on. We've rested long enough. Time to go. Come on, Belle. Let's head out.
Manager, you two are out. You've been resting in there quite a while. Are you feeling all right?
Wise, the training room is ready. To prevent the porcelain on the walls from distracting you, we'll use optical camouflage to simulate the VR environment from the test earlier.
Oh, Manager! Let's treat this like we're just going to the HIA club for practice. You've totally got this. Once you're ready, we can head out together. Wow! There's so much space in here!
Wise, Billy, do you copy? You should be at the designated location by now. How's everything looking?
Everything feels normal so far, and physically I'm doing okay too. Plus, Lady Sunbringer already gave me a quick explanation on how to control the etheric other. I think I got this.
Good. Then let's move on to practical combat training.
I never thought I'd get the chance to spar with the manager. I'm kinda hyped. Man, back in the day, you could barely run around in a bang boo body without huffing and puffing.
Hey, Billy! Go easy on him! Weiss has literally never been in a real fight before.
Honestly, I'm more worried about Billy than myself. Especially after...
Manager, that's all in the past now. Plus, when you put it like that, why do I get the vibe you're selling me short?
Billy, I'm leaving Wise to you then. Wise, let's get started.
Pyrois.
Manager, I knew you'd do it! Come on! Try to attack me! Take your time! I'll stay just like this for now.
Right. Watch out. Here I come. Pyrois looks different now. I can clearly sense their presence. It's like I have another perspective in my head, but I can get used to it.
King Sun! Going to attack too then, Billy. Wait, am I doing this right? Oh, you're getting the hang of it! Alright, I'm gonna start fighting back now. I expected no less of you, manager. Now it's time I get serious.
So, you weren't even trying before? Wait, you want me to fight you, the former champion, for real?
Such a satisfying fight! The ground itself seems to be shaking! Whoa! What's going on? The ground's shaking!
What was that shaking just now? Don't tell me that was part of the training, too.
Do you copy? We've got an unidentified emergency. Combat training is suspended for now. The CCD's power system took a hit, so the training room could lose power at any moment. Get out of there as soon as possible. We'll regroup in the first floor lobby.
What? A blackout? Manager, this sounds bad. We gotta get out of here fast!
Attention, all
There's still some aftershocks. I hope everything's alright.
department. Please return to your workstations immediately, or follow instructions on Channel D.
Wise! Oh, you guys made it out. Felina just said if the training room loses power, you guys might get locked in for a long time. There's practically nothing to eat or drink in there. I mean, we don't have to worry about Billy, but what if you starve to death?
I know I don't need you sweating over me, but did you really have to play favoritism so blatantly?
Lady Sunbringer, what happened?
Looks like something went out of control in the energy hub right beneath the main island of Buastrum. The energy flow has become extremely unstable, and it's causing irregular tremors rippling across the entire island. The energy hub sits right next to Scommel Hollow. It isn't inside the hollow itself, but the area has always been saturated with free-floating ether. Right now, the ether concentration there has far exceeded safe levels, and that's most likely the source of the problem.
The energy hub? Wait, isn't that where Norma went to test the Bang Boost logic cores?
Yes, I tried reaching her right away, but comms between the city and the energy hub are completely down. I can't get through to her at all.
Little Norma didn't get herself trapped in there, did she? Do you think she's in danger?
Sorry to cut in, folks. Lady Dracena, we've got an emergency that needs your immediate attention. After switching to Emergency Protocol 73, the Core Computing Division is back up to 90% capacity, but data accuracy is still unstable. We need you to decide how to redistribute processing resources ASAP.
I understand now. Felina, I'm worried about Norma. But at the moment, I simply can't split my attention any further. I'm afraid I won't be able to offer more help.
Lady Valina, Airspace Patrol is already gathering by the central elevator outside. They're likely coordinating rescue operations and emergency response for the energy hub incident. They should have more information.
Thanks, Cora. You're a lifesaver. Lady Dracena, thank you again for treating the ESD's guests today. Since Rosetta Data's safety is now at stake, we won't keep you from your duties any longer.
We can't thank you enough, Lady Dracena.
No need to thank me. It's an honor to be able to help the lost treasures of Helios. We'll meet again soon.
Valina, would it be alright if we came with you to check on the situation near the central elevator? We want to help bring Norma back too.
All right, let's go assess the situation first. Then we'll decide our next move from there.
Announcement. Citizens, due to an energy supply issue affecting the energy hub, Buastra may experience intermittent tremors. Investigation and rescue operations are currently underway in the energy hub. Please remain...
Deputy Director Sigrid, we've got an answer, and it's bad news. We can't restore power to the central elevator from this side of the city. Best case scenario, it'll take at least 3 hours.
And this option's out. What about the other access points? Any updates?
We're still trying to confirm that now. Please wait for a bit. Ugh, the projection said Scommel Hollow and the energy hub were supposed to be stable right now. I can't believe this is happening. With Lady Linvern and 3 whole squads out of Buastrom right now, we just don't have the manpower.
When you're on the front lines, the unexpected comes with the job. But that's no excuse to back down. The people trapped inside the energy hub are very scattered, which makes rescue operations extremely difficult. Plus, if anything else happens to the Bangbu residents...
Guess things aren't looking too good over at Airspace Patrol either.
Whoa, that's a lot of people. Are these guys the Rose Califer public security officers?
Looks like they're short on manpower. Valina, can we jump in and help?
Manager's right. Airspace Patrol's trying to save people too. If they don't have enough hands on deck, everyone's safety's at risk.
I want to help too. Lately, whenever I eat, it feels like everyone's staring at me weirdly. In my boss's words, the look people give dead weight right before they get kicked to the curb. Look, my dream is to be a pro freeloader and all, but being treated like total dead weight feels weird as hell.
Don't overthink it. Everyone was probably just shocked by how much you can pack away.
Huh? Wait, really?
From everything we've heard so far, the energy hub is overflowing with stray ether right now, and it's right next to a hollow, which means the conditions in there are basically the same as inside a hollow. Valina, I'm an experienced proxy. In a situation like this, I know I can do more to help the people trapped in there.
Yeah! Wise in Bell are proxies! Times like this are when they can shine! It's like finding an egg when you're starving. And we've got 2 of them at once!
Understood. Thank you, everyone. The situation in the energy hub is a little unusual, but I trust that you're professionals. And from the ESD's perspective, we can't allow Norma or any civilian to come to harm. Please wait here a moment while I explain the situation to Sigrid. I believe this is our best option right now. What do you think?
I won't deny it. You could definitely help Airspace Patrol deal with the immediate crisis. It's just...
I understand your concerns. Our departments have different jurisdictions, and technically I shouldn't overstep mine. But extreme situations call for extreme measures. As the one calling the shots on the front lines, you definitely know that better than I do. Right now, we are all carrying the same burden when it comes to public safety. And, more importantly, Rose Califer cannot afford any more casualties.
You're right. We can't lose any more lives. Very well. The ESD can assist with the rescue operation on one condition. Everyone follows Airspace Patrol's command. We're short on time, so prepare yourselves quickly. Meet us at the Energy Hub's backup entrance in 10 minutes. I'll brief you on the situation there. See you soon.
I'll head back to Amber Hall then, Wise. Fairy and I will support you remotely, just like we used to.
Citywide announcement. Citizens, due to an energy supply issue affecting the energy hub...
I'll take you to the backup entrance. Let's go.
Investigation and rescue...
Valina, what did you mean just now when you said the situation in the energy hub is special?
It's a hollow phenomenon unique to this area. Sigrid should fill you in on the details in a moment. It seems Sigrid has come prepared with her manpower.
As expected of Airspace Patrol, they move fast.
We can't fall behind either.
Perfect timing. I'll cut straight to the chase. To make the best use of the manpower we have now, we're splitting into 2 teams. I'll lead a squad to the area with the worst power outage to handle repairs and rescue operations. You guys will head to the area where Norma was working and assist anyone you encounter along the way. If you have the bandwidth, keep an eye out for damage to the energy facilities too.
Sounds reasonable to me. No objections here.
No objections here either. Finding people, rescuing them, fixing broken stuff. We're pros.
Excellent. But before we move out, there's something important you all need to know. The ether environment in the energy hub is highly unusual. Given the current situation, there's a strong chance you'll run into a singularity leakage. Simply put, the energy hub is able to harvest ether energy because it's extremely close to Scammell Hollow. The air there is saturated with free-floating ether, but every advantage comes with a downside. Sometimes, ether concentrations in the energy hub become dangerously dense. When that happens, the local space itself starts to distort, creating an overlapping zone that's fused with part of Scammell Hollow.
Sounds like this so-called singularity leakage is basically just a mini hollow?
That's one way to think about it. In the past, Scammell Hollow was relatively stable, so singularity leakages were rare and not especially dangerous. But ever since the Creator awakened, both the frequency and danger level of those leaks have increased dramatically. Several Bangbu workers have already lost their lives inside highly volatile leak zones. Anyway, if you encounter a singularity leakage, do not approach it under any circumstances. The last thing you want is to get trapped inside one.
Right. I'll keep everyone updated and warn you if we get close to one.
We're running out of time. Let's move out! Airspace Patrol, form up and advance!